Hey to all my big sisters and little sisters out there. It's your girl Miya Cymone, and I am back with another video. And it's a little different. I'm in my car. I'm actually using my front camera right now. So I normally use my back camera, but I'm using my front camera because, like I said, I'm sitting in my car, and I really wanted to get this video recorded for you all today. Yeah, I know that I'm supposed to be doing my part 4 of my snake year to end off that year, and I honestly, personally, I'm just gonna be frank with y'all. It was a little too soon. It's a little too soon, I feel like, to speak on that part of my life right now, because I'm still navigating a lot of the changes that happened from the end of that year. And so I'm kind of like, instead, going to do like a, I don't know, motivational something. But without further ado, we're gonna get right into the video. I moved my car around because I found a better spot, so I had to get that spot. Okay, I honestly don't know where this video is about to go. I don't have a script or anything. I just am venting right now, honestly. And life has been, it's been so many changes in my life over the last year. So many different things happening, and transitions and moving and things of that nature. And even now, currently, I am finna go through another major change in my life. And it could be very scary. It could be very nerve-wracking. It could be very overwhelming sometimes, like, just to be honest. And I'm just learning how to navigate in these new spaces. I am learning how to still show up, not just for myself, but for my community, for my family, because, like, literally, normally during this time, I kid you not, I would be going into my self-isolation mode. I would be going deep into my self-isolation mode. But I am just refusing. I'm refusing to retract back into my shell. Even though the things that I'm going through in my life right now seem so unsure and unsteady, and I always feel like I got myself. I always feel like I got myself. And this phase of my life, like, I am really, literally 1,000% putting my trust in God. Okay, I say this often because it sounds good to roll off my tongue, like, oh, I'll put my trust in God. Oh, I'll put my trust in God. But I'm really putting my trust in God, and I'm really getting to know Him, because as I grow and as I continue to move forward in my life, I really want to make sure that I'm doing it the right way. And I really want to make sure that I'm doing it with Him as a friend, with Him by my side. I've been watching a lot of like interview videos that my brother sent me on YouTube, and it's been really sparking a lot of, like, different conversations in my own mind and things of that nature. Like, I have a lot of questions, because you guys, we live in a world where spiritual warfare is real. Like, the spiritual world is just as real as the natural world, and a lot of people don't realize how real it is. And, like, you can be going through so many things and you thinking it's like, oh, life is hard, but in reality, it's like different contracts that you made with your soul unknowingly. Like, especially if you're a person who has been called to do things, if you're a person who know that they were sent on this earth to do something great, or to just be a vessel, if you know that you had a calling on your life, like, and it's just seeming like things are just happening back to 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 back, and you in a phase where you just wonder, like, Lord, what is going on? What is literally going on? Like, why can I not catch a break? Why does it feel like every time I get a little bit ahead, it feels like I'm taking 30,000 steps back? Okay? Like, why does it always gotta feel like that? I just want to be okay. I just want to be, I get that a lot in my own life, and it's just like, it's things in my life that I know that needs to be changed, and I know that needed to be changed a long time ago, and I have decided to maintain the contracts that I've had with these demons, with the like, literally. And it's so crazy how deep it really gets, and it's actually really scary when you get down to the bottom of it, and you like, just, I don't even have a word for it, but when you really start learning more, and you learning how like technical this stuff is, like, you will start changing a lot of things in your life too. You will start questioning a lot of things in your life too, like. And if you learn new things, if you hear new things, if it's stuff that if it's stuff that piques your interest, and you don't further question into it, then that's not right. Something is not right about that, because you want to always maintain the curiosity. And I feel like that's been the biggest thing for me. I honestly feel like in my life, I've always felt like I've had a calling on my life. I've always felt different from everybody else, but not in like a rejection type of different, but as a chosen type of different. I've always felt like that. And no matter where I am, what group I'm around, like who I am with, like, it don't matter at all. Like, I've always been different. And I just know that, like, this year, 2026, you guys are hearing it here first. I know that this year is going to be different. Okay, it's going to be magical. It's going to be scary. It's going to be stuff that I've never seen or never experienced, even further. I feel like in this lifetime we are always growing, discovering, and figuring out new things as we go. And it's never really an end to that. Like, you can be 60 and still experiencing new things in your life, because it's like, no matter how much you try, you can't get everything done. So it's like, this year, I just know that I need the guidance that I need. This is kind of me talking about my previous year, 2025, but if you guys don't know, I'm currently living in Colorado right now as we speak. I'm so grateful to be in Colorado. I'm literally sitting here in my car right now looking at this beautiful mountain view. Like, it's snowing over here, right? And it's sunny right here. And so it's snowing by the mountain. And it's so beautiful. I'm so grateful to be in Colorado. And I moved out here in Colorado with my brother and my sister. And now it's like, I don't have any immediate family out here. And it's like, I don't have anybody to trust but God. It's like, I have my partner who, we are on different side of things. Like, she's working on herself and I'm working on myself. And I decided that I wanted to kind of put a pause on the relationship standpoint of things, because we got so much stuff that we need to work on individually, that it's kind of too much of a distraction for us to be trying to be together while working on the things that we need to work on individually. I can't say the biggest thing that I learned in 2025 in general was the fact that, like, you can have nothing and still have happiness. You can have everything and still not have happiness. And you can be out in this world constantly searching to fill the void that's in your heart, to fill the void in your life. And you can use different partners to fill that void. Like, you can use different activities to fill that void. You can use different friends. You can use food. You can use any other thing to fill that void. And I'm just here to let y'all know that the only thing that can really fill that void for you, the only thing that can really, like, make you feel whole and at peace and just love and in love and loved is God. It's God. I am not here to preach to y'all. I'm really not here to preach to y'all. I'm talking about my own experience and my own life. And if it resonates with you, I am grateful that it does. Because, like, literally, He is the only thing that can fill that void in your life. And actually really diving in, and that's what I really want to do for real. Not want to, that is what I am going to do currently, is dive deep into God. Like I feel like I spend a lot of time doing this and doing that and doing this and doing that, and I neglect the one thing that I need to be putting more energy into, which is God. And it's crazy when I think about, like, when I just go back and just do summary of my entire life, and I can see all the different times and points in my life where, like, I really wanted to depend on somebody. Like, growing up, my parents, I'm like, I want to depend on my parents. My parents had so much going on, and yes, I could depend on my parents. And but when I think about, like, emotionally and things of that nature, growing up, I didn't have that. And so then growing up and being in high school and in college, and thinking that I can depend on my friends to be there for me in these type of ways. And they could, to a certain extent, but everybody got their own life going on. Everybody got things to do in their own life. Everybody is going through whatever they going through. And so people can hold space for you, but it's not, if you need a lot of space, it's not much more space that people can hold for you when they got to hold space for their own entire lives and everything else they got to go in between. And so, like, even over this last year and last 2 years, honestly, and wanted to truly depend on my partner, like, I'm like, oh, I want to depend on you. Like, I want to depend on my brother and things of that nature. And I'm just like, they're here, but it's that little thing in the back of my head is like, it's not enough. And then I had that constant feeling of, like, always wanting more, or always wanting to push harder, or always wanting to just like what's next. But yeah, I always wanted, looking for the next thing. Is like, that can get so tiring. Like, that can get so, like, draining, honestly, because it's like, why can't I be content where I am right now? Okay, with the people that I am around right now. And it's like, it's not like the people aren't good people. It's me and the person that I need to be putting this energy into and depending on and needing that emotional support from is God. Because it's like, I feel like the people that's in my life are doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing in my life. I feel like I am happy with the people that's in my life. I love the people that's in my life right now. I really do. I love my life. I love everything about it. It's nothing more that I need. Literally, like, the only thing that I ask for at this point is to be financially stable, okay? So, God, if you're listening, I need a breakthrough financially, okay? But also, just, like, spiritually, like, I want to be so spiritually rich. I started this year off saying, like, I want to grow in my power. I want to grow in just, because I know that I'm special, okay? I know that I'm special. Been born like this. And I know that I have gifts and things of that nature. And it's just like, I really want to grow in those gifts. And I want to grow in those gifts with God, okay? I don't want to be using my gifts for other things that don't serve His purpose or serve His purpose for my life, okay? It's going to take a lot of real deal work. Even more work. And as hard as the work is, I feel like I've developed enough toughness, enough will to push through no matter what, and to do the hard things, because I can do hard things. No matter how hard they may seem in a moment, no matter how no matter how much I don't understand these things, I can still do hard things. And I'm just grateful. I am so grateful. I'm grateful that my parents instilled faith in us at a very young age. I am grateful that I have the the mindset and the heart to want to do this on my own, you know, like, I'm just grateful. It's a lot of things in my life that I am so grateful for. I'm grateful for everything in my life. Honestly, truly, I am. But once again, I just want to let you know, whoever is watching this video today, I really just want to let you know that you are not alone. Whatever you're going through, whatever you're feeling, you are not alone, because God has been with you since day one. He has been with you since day one. And if you don't feel his presence wherever you are, get into a place where you do. And it may be literally, it may be physically, literally, like uprooting from where you from, uprooting from where you live, uprooting from everything that you know, and literally taking it to a new place, leaving all of the excess stuff that you don't need behind, and taking on a new journey in life. And it's possible. It may be hard. It may seem like no way out. It may seem like, what am I do? It may seem like you don't have enough money. It may seem like all these things in between. But I really just want y'all to know, whatever you put your mind up to, and if you're doing it with God, like, I promise you, you can do anything. Anything is possible. I can do all things. You can do all things. We can do all things, literally. And we have the power to do these things because God instilled that power into us. And it may not happen now. It may not happen 2 weeks from now. It may not happen 3 weeks from now. It may not happen a year from now. But just know, whatever you're asking for is on the way. Whatever you are needing is on the way. Whatever you want that is in alignment with God's word and his purpose and his plan for you is on the way. Trust and believe. And I say these things out loud. I say these things as if I'm talking to somebody else, but it's really for me to hear myself. I say this all the time. Like, my messages and stuff that don't come from me. It comes through me. And a lot of the things that I say be things that I need to hear myself. Things that I need to hear myself, okay? So, yeah. I want to thank y'all for listening and watching this video. And I hope that I say something within this video that touched your heart. I'm sorry for sounding like my voice cracking, because I really do want to cry, and I'm trying not to cry, okay? I'm trying to hold it together. But I hope that anything that I said within this video resonated with you, and it sparked some interest in your head in some way, shape, or form, and got you wanting to do more and learn more when it comes to your spirituality and in Christ. And it's not about religion, you guys. It's not about religion, okay? I have to say that over and over again. It is not about religion. It is not about religion. It is not about the Pentecostal, Baptist, Catholic, pagan. It's not about religion, okay? It's not about that. What it's about relationship. And you want to have a relationship with God, because you can be going to church every single Sunday and practicing everything that the religion is offering you, and still not be where you want to be. And you can still think that, I'm going to heaven because I've been to church every Sunday for the last 30 years. But you don't have a real relationship with God. Like, you have to really develop a relationship. And that is what I am doing currently in this process of my life, is truly developing a relationship. Like, not based off of what I know growing up, not based off of this person and that person, but my own relationship with God. Okay? My very own relationship with God. And it brings me peace to know that he is with me always. Because another thing that the enemy try to do is he try to make you feel alone. Like, he try to make you feel like you don't have nobody. Like, it's just you. Like, you got to do it all by yourself. And that is a lie. Okay? I do not agree with that ideology. I do not subscribe to that at all. Because that is a lie. I am not alone. I'm never alone. Okay? I am never alone. You are never alone. You are never alone, girl. God is always with you. And you just have to continue to grow that relationship just as much as you want to grow a romantic relationship, just as much as you want to grow a platonic relationship, you want to grow your spiritual relationship as well. And you can't do it alone. You're not alone, but you can't grow it alone either. So find some people who are on the same path as you, who are also trying to grow in the same area as you, who will push you and hold you accountable for building these relationships. Okay. So yeah, that's my TED talk for today. Sorry if my quality isn't that good. My front camera is a little crazy after I cracked my screen and got a new screen. It hasn't been the same since. But anyway, I want to thank you all so much again for listening to me talk and rant. If you watched it all the way through, like I said, I hope that you heard something for you. Okay. Anyway, make sure that y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. Share this with somebody that may needs to hear this, or that you feel like may need to hear something out of this, or whatever. Or you can clip a part of it that you feel like just hit really hard and send it to them. No, it don't really matter. Just make sure that you like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell button so that you know every time I posted a new video. I'll be dropping videos as much as I can every Sunday. And as y'all see, I've been missing and skipping a couple Sundays because life has literally been lifing. I'm not gonna lie. This is why I decided to skip part 4 and just go straight into this, because life has literally been lifing, and I am at a point where it's like I don't have as much time as I had when I first started. I have the same 24 hours in a day, but now I'm working a job, and I wasn't working a job back then. I was just working on my school stuff and my business. So now I got a lot of more things that's planned within my schedule, and I want to push this content out for y'all. I want to give y'all content, and it may just be me having a car chat. It may just be this, because I have to do it in the between time. Like, I still got stuff to do. Like, within the next 20 minutes, I have another client that I have to go and be with. And so, like, it may just be this. It may just be a video diary vlog or something. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to expect, but expect change. Always, I am a person of change. I'm always changing and growing and doing new things and trying new things, and I really want y'all to be on the realness journey of this and know that this is like my real life and not for fake. Like, I'm not putting on a show for YouTube or Instagram or TikTok. Like, this is literally my real life on a daily basis. And I think YouTube is really the only, I know YouTube is really the only place they get to see the deeper things of what's going on. So if you sit and you watch my videos, I thank you. I thank you for listening to me for real, because I just be yapping. I'm really big on yapping. And also send me some ideas or whatever that y'all would like to see on my channel. Like, if y'all want to see different things about my life or different type of videos, like, let me know in the comments below, please. Anyway, make sure that y'all keep growing and y'all keep glowing. Okay, see the glow? Make sure, hold on, I gotta, oh, no, that's too much of a glow. Oh, that's too much of a glow. Anyway, you guys, make sure that you keep glowing and you keep growing, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye.